One of the question in GATE CS 2023, two functions was given, and I am writing clearly the functions here, ft, and that is 0.01 t square. And one more function was like gt, and it is 4t. The value of t belongs to greater than 0 and lesser than infinity, right? Thereafter, two statements are given for some value of t, gt greater than ft, and s2 is saying for some value of t greater than 0 such that ft is greater than gt. So basically, for understanding clearly about this, what you can do, you can just take a graph, a graphical view of these equations that will lead you to understand the concept very well. So let's say this is our x-axis, and let's say this is our y-axis, and let's say this is our origin 0 comma 0. Okay, after that, let me try to represent the ft function with, let's say, green color, and I am going to represent the gt with blue color so that you can understand the graphical picture very clearly. So if you are going to see about ft, it is nothing but 0.01 t square, that is, it is a straightforward parabola. And if the coefficient is less, you know the property of parabola, that if this is our coefficient, if the value of coefficient is lesser, it is going to be much straighter. It means that it is going to look like this. Why I am making this parabola like this stretched way in quadrant 1? Because of its lesser coefficient value. Okay, now let's consider, okay, so this was our ft, which is representing 0.01 t square, right? Now if we are going to discuss about gt equals to 40, that is a straight line it is. And if it is a straight line, we can simply draw it like this. Let's say it can be anything like that, right? I am not making exactly dimensionally equal, but this is like that. Okay, now if we talk about the solution, then we need to do some calculation for it, and we can do like, we can put ft equal to zt for calculating the domain value of t. So let's say ft 0.01 t square equals to 4t, and in that manner we are going to get 0.01 t square, right? So just a second, it would become t square equals to 400t, and I can cancel it out. Let's say 400t is there. So if we are having t square equals to 410, if I am going to cancel it out like this, one value of t I need to put it as a 0, and other value would be t equals to 400. So I am having two values, 0 and 400. So 0 is one value, basically it is one of the value. That means that it is intersecting with parabola, and one more value, let's say 400. So let's say this value is 400, right? Now, what does that mean? It means that at particular location, this location, which is having value 400 on x-axis, they are having intersection. And this is the point of 0 comma 0. Now, we need to evaluate whether some point exists where gt is greater than ft. It means that parabola having larger values. Parabola is greater than straight line, and S2, statement 2 is saying whether there is some value where straight line is greater than parabola. So for that, we can put any particular value. So let's t equals 200, and I am putting t equals 200 on ft. So if I am going to put on ft, that is 0.01, and it is 100 square, so I am going to get 100 as a value. And on gt, if I am going to get put the same value, 100, that is 40, it is 400. So here, for the value of t, which is greater than 0 and lesser than infinity, what we can derive, that gt is greater than ft, isn't it? gt is greater than ft. So 100% statement 1 is true. But is statement 2 is also true or not? For that, we need to take some values. Let's say I'm taking some larger values. And this time, let me try to put t equals to 1000 on both the equations. So if I am going to put 1000 on t, it is going to give me 0.01 or 1000 square. So it is going to give me 1, 2, 3, 1 0 will 2 0 will consume. So it is become 10,000. And if I am going to calculate gt, it is 4t. That is, it is 4,000. At this time, what you can say, ft, that is 10,000, is greater. So here ft is greater than gt. In statement 2, ft is greater than gt. It is also possible because we do not need to find out for all values. In question, for some value of t. So if I take value of t as 100, then we can say that rule statement 1 is following. And if we take value of t as a 1000, we can say that statement 2 is following. It means that after 400, it might be the thing that the value of parabola is greater, and before 400, the value of straight line may be greater. So both the statements are matching here. So I will go with both statements are true here. Okay, both. So I hope the solution was just logical and you got the solution. Further, if you are having any doubt or confusion or query, please feel free to ask. And if you are having any comment, any valuable suggestions, put in comment section right now. Stay tuned for more such videos, more such lectures. Very soon we are going to provide very complete solutions of GATE CS 2023. However, already we have covered a lot of questions and the complete solutions are mentioned in the description section. So you can visit the description section and find out the link of complete solution where you are going to get CS 2023 GATE solved paper with complete and detailed analysis and delivery of concepts. Have a very nice day, guys. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.